Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is the 25th. Yes, 25th of August 2024. It's a beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. Um, Actually, it's only 76 degrees this morning. Amazing. Just amazing. Anyway, I just got back from the store. A little story for you. So this whole last week, we were out of town in Southern California, specifically Riverside, and of course, uh, we weren't home on Tuesday. We weren't in North Las Vegas on Tuesday. So the things I wanted to order were all from Walmart. So of course, on Tuesday in Riverside, I go to Walmart looking for the items that were going to be released exclusively to Walmart. They had nothing. The shelves were absolutely barren. So I decided, I'm going to another Walmart. So I went to another Walmart and absolutely the same thing. Nothing. So I went back to where we were staying and put looked on Walmart.com. Sure enough, I could order all the stuff. So I put it all in my cart and just I didn't order anything. So anyway, Friday comes along, and I check again just to see what was going on as far as one of the WalMarts near where we were. Still nothing on the shelves, and it did not show in the app that there was anything available in the store. So I let it alone. I went back to where we were staying. Again, I checked Walmart.com for the North Las Vegas area. Now, this is Friday evening. Every store that was within 10 miles of my house, which is probably 5 super Walmarts, appeared to have all the movies that I was looking for. So I thought, oh, great, that's great. So I'll go. We got in last night kind of late, I guess 8:30ish. So I quickly ran to our local Walmart, and guess what? Nothing on the shelves. And I didn't know the electronics representative, the person that works in electronics. Excuse me. I don't know the person that was working last night. So I thought, you know what? I'll go back this morning. So this morning, 7 o'clock, I was in Walmart, and thankfully there was nothing on the shelves. And thankfully, the lady that I know and have talked with over the years still works there in the electronics department. So I asked her, hey, do you have these in the back? So out of the goodness of her heart, she went and back, spent, I guess she was back there like 20 minutes, came back with a stack of what I was looking for. I gave her a list. Yeah. Anyway, she came back, but she was missing one of them. I thought, oh man, this is not good. So I paid for what I did pick up, went to the next Walmart up the road a little bit. Nothing on the shelves. I asked the person there. They couldn't. They said they went in the back. They couldn't find what I was looking for. Third Walmart, same story. Finally, fourth Walmart, almost about 15 miles from my house. I get a young man, and he was happy to go in the back, and he found the last title I was looking for. So, kind of stressful, but if you guys are looking for, I'm going to show you all the ones that I picked up here in just a few minutes. And if you're looking for these, there's a good chance it's not going to be on your shelves. The reason I got for them not being on the shelves here in Vegas were that the truck didn't come until Friday evening, and they have an independent contractor that does the stocking. So if that's the way it is in your area, they don't work over the weekends as far as I know. So it probably won't get stocked until Tuesday. But they do have them in the back, and if you have a willing staff member, they'll probably go in the back and pull it for you. So there you go. So let's get started. Let me show you what I was talking about. These are the Walmart exclusive Steelbooks. Um, Now I have in some form or manner all of these, but I didn't have them on Steelbook, and I'm glad to have them. So first one up is Sinister. Sinister. Sinister is R-rated, 110 minutes from 2012. It's a supernatural horror. Has Ethan Hawke in it. Of course, I know him from Dead Poets Society. I really enjoyed his work there. And this is a scary movie with very, very effective jump scares. I'll just say that. If you're into jump scares, this is the movie for you. And this is a scary movie. I liked it. So what's it say? 10 years ago, true crime writer Ellison Oswald made his reputation with a best-selling account of a notorious murder. Now desperate to replicate the success of his first book, he moves his family into a home where the previous occupants were brutally executed and a child disappeared. Hoping to find inspiration in the crime scene, in the home, Ellison discovers a cache of terrifying home movies, unwittingly opening the door into a nightmarish mystery. Also, these have the digital code. They have the Blu-ray and digital code. Sinister. I opened them all up this morning just so that I wouldn't have to fumble and go crazy. So yeah, there's the front again. And there's the back. We have to leave here now. On the inside, there is the digital code. And there is the inside. Got a little inside artwork there. Not sure if there's anything on the right side or not. No, nothing on the other side. So there you go. Sinister. Walmart exclusive. Good movie. Highly recommend this one if you're into jump scares, those kinds of things. Next up. Yes, you are next. You are next. Now these are all Lionsgate releases, at least except the last one. You are next. This is the Blu-ray and the digital. You're next. R-rated, 94 minutes from 2011. It's a slasher film. Now, this has Barbara Crampton in it. Little spoiler alert. She doesn't make it to the end. But yeah, this is a great home invasion movie with a really good twist on the end. So now we've got the Steelbook version here in the house. Aubrey and Paul Davison decide to celebrate their wedding anniversary by inviting their 4 children and their significant others to a family reunion at the remote and slightly run-down Weekend estate. But the family reunion goes awry when their home comes under siege by a mask-wearing team of crossbow-bearing assailants. The family has no idea who's attacking them. Why were they under attack? Or if the attackers are inside or outside the cavernous, creaking house. All we know for certain is that nobody is safe. There are special features, also the ordinary home invasion, the making of your next featurette, and on and on. So there you go. Let's take a look. There's the front again. Nice, really great graphics, I think. Oh my God, what is happening to us? Digital code. One of the home invaders there. Another good movie. Definitely recommend that one. Really good, like I said, really good home invasion movie. Next up, Blu-ray digital of Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek. Steelbook. Lionsgate. Wolf Creek is not rated. 104 minutes from 2005. This is an Australian slasher horror movie. Let's see. What I remember from it, it's very unsettling. It's a creepy dang movie, and it has really good character development. That was the thing. The characters are developed really well and makes the whole situation much more intense. So Wolf Creek. Welcome to Wolf Creek, where the suspense of the Blair Witch Project meets the horror of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Inspired by Australia's backpack killer who murdered 7 backpackers in the 90s, Wolf Creek won wide acclaim from critics, filmmakers, and audience members alike at the Sundance Film Festival. 3 unsuspecting hikers take off for a drive across Australia. When the trio returns from a 4-hour hike to Wolf Creek National Park, they find that their car is dead. Help comes in the form of big, back-slapping bushman Mick. Since Mick appears to be more Crocodile Dundee than Freddy Krueger, the trio trusts him, which proves to be a grave mistake. Wolf Creek. I liked Wolf Creek. Like I said, I found it very creepy. Let's take a look. There's the front again. And there's the back. Oh, I get around, you know. Never know where I might pop up. Digital code. Inside. There's no real artwork on the discs, as you can see, but nice steelbooks. Really nice set of steelbooks, and I was able, like I said, to pick them all up. Next up, I got it because it's a steelbook. Blu-ray digital copy of I Spit on Your Grave. Now this is the remake from 2010. It's not rated. 108 minutes. This is a rape and revenge movie. Like I said, a remake. Probably better acting in this one than the first, but I still like the first one best or better. Did we need this movie? Probably not. But I wanted to get all the steelbooks, so here it is. If you want to see a really good revenge movie, watch the 1978 I Spit on Your Grave. But yeah, here we go. A beautiful woman from the city, Jennifer Hills, rents an isolated cabin in the country to write her latest novel. Soon, a group of a group of local lowlifes subject Jennifer to a nightmare of degradation, rape, and violence. Left for dead, she returns for vengeance. Trapping her male attackers one by one, she inflicts acts of physical torment upon them with a ferocity that surpasses her own ordeal. When the carnage clears, victim has become victor. Indeed, I mean, it's a revenge film. It does what it's supposed to do. In really gory detail. Let's just say that. So, yeah, let's take a look at the inside. There's the back. Forgive me, Father, for I will sin. For I will sin. Digital copy. There's this one does have artwork on both sides. There's the one side. I it just extends just the truck, the back of the truck. So there you go. I spit on your grave. Next up, Blu-ray Digital, Texas Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw. Now this is Texas Chainsaw, was originally called 3D. It's R-rated, 92 minutes, from 2012. Of course, it's a slasher film. This is the 7th in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise and a sequel to the 1974 movie. Basically, it tells us how this is a sequel. Let me read it. Texas Chainsaw continues the legendary story of the homicidal Sawyer family, picking up where Tobe Hooper's 1974 horror classic left off in Newt, Texas, where for decades people went missing without a trace. Decades later, and hundreds of miles away from the original massacre, a young woman named Heather learns that she has inherited a Texas estate from a grandmother she never knew she had. After embarking on a road trip with friends to uncover her roots, she finds she is the sole owner of a lavish, isolated Victorian mansion. But her newfound wealth comes at a price, as she stumbles upon a horror that awaits her in the mansion's cellars. Texas Chainsaw 3D. Front again. And the back. Family's a messy business. Ain't nothing thicker than blood. Digital code. And looks like we got Leatherface there, walking away. Alright. Alright, so we have that one. And then we got, of course, the logical follow-up, Leatherface. Leatherface. This is the Blu-ray and digital code. Leatherface is R-rated, 88 minutes, from 2017. Of course, it's slasher. This is the 8th in the franchise. This is a prequel to the 1974 movie. And of course, the origin story, if you will, of the character Leatherface. In Texas, years before the events of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, in the early days of the infamous Sawyer family, the youngest child is sentenced to a mental hospital after a suspicious incident leaves the sheriff's daughter dead. 10 years later, he kidnaps a young nurse and escapes with 3 other inmates. Pursued by authorities, including the deranged sheriff, out to avenge his daughter's death, the Sawyer teen goes on a violent road trip from hell, molding him into the monster known as Leatherface. There's the front again. And the back. You messed with the wrong family. Digital code. Oh. See if under the, yeah, just the inside of the barn there. So there you go. Nice Steelbooks by Lionsgate here. Really nice. Alright, next up, Blu-ray and digital. And this is the last of the Lionsgate, Hannibal Rising. Now this one, for some reason, was the one I couldn't find in my, they couldn't find in my Walmart closest to me. But like I said, the 4th one I went to, they finally were able to find it. For some reason, this one's a little hard to find. I think you can probably order it online if you want it, but yeah, there you go. So Leatherface, excuse me, Hannibal Rising is not rated. It's 131 minutes long from 2007. It's a psychological horror. It's the fifth film in the Hannibal franchise, and it is a prequel to the Silence of the Lambs. It's basically the creation of Hannibal, or Lecter. In Red Dragon, we learned who he was. In the Silence of the Lambs, we learned how he did it. Now comes the most chilling chapter in the saga of Hannibal Lecter, the one that answers the most elusive question of all, why? Written by Thomas Harris, the best-selling author of the Hannibal book series. This fascinating and terrifying journey into the making of a monster reveals for the first time the metamorphosis of a brilliant medical student into Hannibal the cannibal. If you can keep your eyes open, you're going to get scared. Hannibal Rising. I like this one. Need to revisit. It's been quite a while. Like I said, probably since 2007 or so. There's the front. Nice. I've come to collect a head. Digital copy. And there's the young doctor, medical student. Really no, like I said, no artwork. So there you go, guys. That's all the Lionsgate Steelbooks that were released on the 20th as Walmart exclusives. And they had one other exclusive that they released on the 20th that was not a Lionsgate film, but is a Scream Factory release that I absolutely love. This movie, The Return of the Living Dead. This is the 4K and Blu-ray limited edition Steelbook. It's R-rated, 91 minutes from 1985. Of course, it's a horror comedy, if you will. Like I said, this was put out by Scream Factory, and Shout. Zombies eat brains in this one. And headshots are not always effective. And basically it's got a lot of punk rock music. It's kind of a punk movie, I guess. Well written. I like I said, I enjoy this movie. Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the cemetery, those brain-eating zombies are back and hungry for more tasty mortals. A fiendish mix of outrageous humor and heart-stopping terror, this veritable smorgasbord of fun delivers skin-crawling jolts, eye-popping visuals, and relentless surprises. When an accident at a medical supply warehouse reanimates an army of corpses, they arise from their graves with a ravenous hunger for human brains. Bunch of special features. There are 2 Blu-rays in here with special features. There's the front again. Beautiful, beautiful Steelbook. Golly. Property, Department of the Army, do not open. Of course they're going to. And the inside has really nice artwork on the discs. And looks like some interior artwork also. There you go. Sorry for the glare. Alright guys, well that's all I picked up for the 20th. Thankfully, after a lot of running around this morning, I was able to pick up the ones that I needed and wanted. And yeah, next week looks like it's going to be a big week also, so stay tuned for that. And I certainly appreciate you watching. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and staying safe. I know this video is a little longer than usual, but I wanted to get through those and show you. But I wanted to also do a giveaway. Right, it's Sunday, giveaway day. So let's look real quick. I do have a couple new things to show you. The first ones I've showed before, but maybe somebody wants them. Factory sealed, Adam Sandler, The Water Boy. Adam Sandler, factory sealed, Happy Gilmore. Great movies. Blu-ray of Little Richard, still factory sealed. Slender Man, factory sealed. The Grudge, factory sealed. Crimes of the Future, factory sealed. Got a 4K Blu-ray and digital of Hellboy with David Harbour. Godzilla, Kong, The New Empire, still factory sealed, 4K and digital code. That's 4K and digital code only with the slip. And the two new things here are 4K, the Dario Argento Presents Demons. Look at that, Demons. And finally, I screwed up and picked up 2 copies of this and really didn't realize it till I got in the checkout, but that's okay. She brought me out 2 copies of Texas Chainsaw, and of course I opened both of them this morning. I didn't mean to, but this thing is brand new, just opened this morning, still has the digital copy, has not been played, anything. So this is available, Texas Chainsaw, the Steelbook exclusive from Walmart. So there you go, guys. Whomever wins, or let's do this. We'll use the word giveaway, Giveaway, in the comment section below next Saturday or Sunday. All right, so I'm sorry, I was rudely interrupted. Excuse me, by a phone call there. I think I said use the word giveaway in the comment section below, and next Saturday or Sunday, depending upon what my time, where I am and what I'm doing, I'll do the YouTube comment picker and allow you guys to get a shot. You can watch right along with me who gets picked. So yeah, got some good choices there. And hey, I do these giveaways because I appreciate you watching. I really do. And anyway, that's it from North Las Vegas. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you. And until the next time, peace.